Who is this Mickey Truth girl? Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. Truth team, have you heard of the story of the OnlyFans model that allegedly stabbed her boyfriend to death? Well, TMZ has reported an update on this case. If you go over to TMZ.com, that's for one, the title says OnlyFans model Courtney Cleany new video shows violent altercation with the boyfriend 2 months before she killed him. Like, oh my God. Like, you would think this was a title of a Lifetime movie. You would think that this was made for a movie, but this is real life. And rest in peace to the victim. But again, she is currently on trial for killing him. Now, if we take a look, and y'all know YouTube be playing too much, but the video is available on TMZ.com, okay? You can watch the whole 3-minute and 9-second altercation between the two. According to the written portion, okay, we got to keep this thing PG-13. It says OnlyFans model Courtney Cleany was in an explosive physical altercation or argument, so to speak, okay? Now the article says argument. But once you watch the actual video, you will see why I said altercation. With her boyfriend less than 2 months before she stabbed him to death, and TMZ has the never-before-seen video. Courtney and Christian Omsley, and again, I know I probably didn't say that correctly, we're at our OnlyFans content trip in Aspen back in February 2022 when she went ballistic after she got wind Christian was flirting with other women on the trip. So, hey, seemed like she said, yo, that's my man, that's my man, that's my man. But nevertheless, I don't condone domestic violence in no way. Okay, no way at all. But I will say, this is all, again, YouTube content. But at least she checked the man. But, keep your hands to yourself. Now, it further goes on to say, and before we get further into the article, when they said pictures can be deceiving, this right here is a prime example because they look so happy together, smiling and in love, and the whole time they having violent caught on camera fights with each other. Ultimately, he is murdered by her, allegedly. Okay, allegedly. Now, further on in the article, it says you hear her go off on him, and then she begins hitting and pushing him. It was enough of a scene that other models stopped in their tracks to watch. Now, like I told y'all before, I called it an altercation. They call it an argument. Because guess what? An altercation gets physical. To me, an argument is more verbal. But nevertheless, you need to keep your hands to yourself. Right? Yeah. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me. No matter the issue, just keep your hands to yourself. But it seems like that would have been a red flag. And ladies, we know all too well about the red flags. However, fellas, you need to get to know the red flags too, because this goes both ways. We overlook red flags for whatever reason, whether we're in love, whether we're just trying not to see them, whether we think things are going to change. And for the most part, they do not. And our red flag get flagging. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to definitely crop out these photos because at the end of the day, it's gruesome. What I will say this though, okay, she is covered in red substance that you can only think, okay, is blood. So again, just looking at her, the dog even looking at her like, what the fuck just happened? All right. It says a video which was just unsealed by prosecutors is part of the murder case against Courtney. She stabbed him in their Miami apartment on April 3rd, 2022, and prosecutors plan to use the Aspen video to show her volatile and violent. Now, the murder, again, took place April 3rd. The Aspen video fight was back in February of 2022, just less than 2 months before the actual murder. They continue to show bloody photos from the crime scene. And I'm going to be honest with you, okay? It looks messy. And I'm not just talking about the blood everywhere, but also like the apartment got a lot of boxes and stuff all over the floor. But it is definitely a scene to see. So again, you have to check out TMZ.com to look at these photos because I don't want no smoke with YouTube, okay? I'm almost done with my 90 days, okay? And I'm trying to get back monetized. Now, it says Courtney is claiming self-defense. She says Christian was violent towards her, and the day he died, she was afraid he would kill her. Courtney told cops she threw the knife at Christian in self-defense, but the medical examiner testified at her bond hearing it would have been almost impossible for someone who is not an expert knife thrower to throw a knife that plunges into someone's body. Now, I'm going to say this. It takes a certain type of person to stab somebody. I'm going to be honest. It takes a certain type of person to be able to stab somebody. But we just talk about when you're cutting meat. I don't know how many of my Truth Team members have ever worked in a plant, maybe like a chicken plant, a turkey plant, or whatever. Well, I have, okay? It's something that you got to do when you're cutting into meat. So I can only imagine how it is cutting into a person because I ain't never cut nobody or stabbed nobody, okay? So the defense went as far as to say, hey, we disagree, okay? They have produced a video of a pig carcass where someone throws a knife at it and it does indeed stick. So they're saying, hey, you can just throw it. Now, I don't know how much similarity pig skin and human skin are, but I guess for the defense, hey, you got to prove it's not any, similarities. Now, they produced the February 22 video. And I'm going to be honest, in my opinion, okay, it definitely looks like she's the aggressor, not him. She was tagging his ass, okay? For her to be so petite, according to how she looks on the video, she definitely was up one. Now, again, he don't look like no small guy, but it looks like in reality, he wasn't trying to have no smoke with her. But for some reason, she was enraged, okay? So it says the prosecutor has also, okay, a video of the fight in an elevator around the same time as an Aspen fight. So it seems like an Aspen, they just was fighting left and right, where Courtney beats on Christian. She said she feared him and was trying to get him out the elevator so he did not follow her upstairs to her unit. I'm going to tell you something, okay? I don't know how many people have been in a situation, especially with a male, that you have fear of. If anything, you better lean to the side a little bit, okay? And just soon as that goddamn door open, you better dash out. You better run. But this shawty wasn't trying to run. This shawty was beating ass, okay? So I don't know, in my opinion, how much that self-defense is going to hold up for. But nevertheless, Truth Team, what do y'all think? Does this OnlyFans model have a chance at self-defense based on what you have heard so far? Y'all let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. And as always, y'all make sure you understand donations are welcome. So hit the Cash App, Mickey Truth 2022. Until next time, holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like
I'm trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from. They doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm.